This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions 7, Patriots nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Would he get... How do you kick off returner? It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Counter play. It's Henderson. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Near the sideline, and he goes out. Gained about 4 before he did so. And it's going to be 1st down New England.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the frame. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's May on 2nd. Complete out to the right. He's taken down at the 30. He pick up with 17. And that's a New England 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. May looking to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Has a man, and he's got it. Touchdown, New England. Romeo Dobbs, a 30-yard score. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And they answer in kind. We're tied, 7-0.
Yeah.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You notice, gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Fields this clean at the 30. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from London right after this. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He will go! Touchdown, New England!
Touchdown, Patriots.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now gone. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out. Well, the opponents made quite the statement in just one play on their opening drive, Brock, and these guys tried to answer, just couldn't connect.
That's right. Not quite as easy as the other side made it look. And here's where you got to be a little bit careful. You can't get caught up in just trying to match the pace or the efficiency on the other side. You got to make sure you stick to your plan.
Goff on 2nd down. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. With that on 3rd down now after that incompletion.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. He's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Lions.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Throwing is gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
Gibbs now from the gun. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Dre Jones. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off play action, Kfav. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Milton Williams. That means it is now 3rd and 16 to go.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Play action here with Kfav. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that 3rd down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front 7, Kate, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did.
Fourth and forever coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here's May to the air. Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
2nd down.
After the sack, May. Enveloped by the defense. They get him at the 32. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
And it's 3rd down.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Throwing is May. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
For the Patriots.
All right, so they're only going to have enough time for 1 more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 22-yard line.
One last play before the break. Goff back to throw. And they're not going to get anything done as he's brought to the ground for a sack. So that is how our first half will end. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
On second down, May. And down he goes on the wrong side of midfield. They got him at the 46. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down a 3rd and 19 now. Made a throw it. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, New England!
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he gets home. Touchdown, Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 78-yarder.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. We're going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
set of downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's May. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's May. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. May throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And it pays off. He gets him that 1st down, Brock. Love it when a team stays aggressive, even though they've got the lead. Keeping their offense out there to try to add to it.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So 1.5 minutes remaining in the 3rd. Again, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Now May on 2nd down. And the Rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Aiden Hutchinson. And that's going to lead to a lengthy now 3rd and 21.
It's 3rd down.
May now from the gun. And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the 1st, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Trying to throw for it with May. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Off to the air now. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Patriots get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Henderson it goes on the first play of this fourth quarter. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Gosh, this is going to be so demoralizing, Brock, to know that this offense probably just going to pound the rock from here on out, and you can't really do a thing to stop them.
That's what they're hoping for, and that's really what all those body blows through the first 3 quarters should pay these kind of dividends when it matters the most.
Here's May on second. Pressured, and he's not going to be able to escape this one. He's brought down back at the 7. And it's Devin White. And now it's going to be 11 to go on this third down.
Third and 11.
May looking to throw. Just couldn't hang on to that one. He absorbs a pretty solid hit there that knocked it out. And now we've got fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now May on fourth down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. On fourth down, they respond. 18 yards on the pickup. That's going to be a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the pistol, Henderson only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. May now. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Complete beyond the marker. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They give now to Henderson. He cuts it to the... And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Lions 13. Andres Borregales to kick on for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, we all have these days, Brock. It just hasn't been there between these guys in this one. A lot of targets, but 0 results.
Kind of tells me this defense, they had that jersey number in practice. That's what happens when you're a really good player. They make sure the defense all week long is focused on this guy, not letting him get going, and he hasn't.
Contact on the throw, and yeah, this one never had a chance. To the ground, it is incomplete. That sets up third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They send a receiver in motion right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Devin White on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Makes it
3rd and just 2 to go. They're going to run it. Here's Henderson. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So this is a win for the Patriots. Well, Brock, the effort was there, and the execution was in spots as well. Man, just a tough loss, and now they've got to find a way to move past it in short order.
And the quicker they can move on, the better in this league, because there's still work to be done. The longer you dwell, the further behind it's going to put you in getting ready for that next name up on the schedule.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say cheerio from London.
There's a calling that I can't ignore out in the wild. If you keep pushing, gonna hear me roar. Soul is on fire.